Thank you, board members, Superintendent Baker, executive team for having us. There's some fourth graders with us from DeVargas Elementary School, from Miss Simpson's class, who is going to highlight one of our instructional initiatives that we have at DeVargas, which is project-based learning. So one of the things we've been working on for about 4 years now is becoming a school that really looks at how we design learning experiences for students a little bit differently, and we use project-based learning to do that. And so our teachers, or as I have been calling them this year, our learning experience designers, create projects that provide students with a very authentic, relevant, and meaningful experience that will just add value to their overall educational experience. Not only this year, but hopefully to build on as they go through DeVargas, but also, middle school, high school, and hopefully college and a career. So I'm going to hand it over to Ms. Simpson and enjoy the presentation.
Hi, I'm Emily Simpson, or Mrs. Simpson to them. So this is a group of fourth graders. This is a PBL we're running during our designated language time. So the PBL is grounded in our language curriculum, reading, writing, listening, and speaking. But the backdrop of it is our school garden. And so they're going to kind of give a presentation about both our school garden and the PBL that we've been working on.
This is the journey of DeVargas School Garden, past, present, and future. This was our garden 2 years ago. It was almost never used and weeds grew up to our knees. Believe it or not, there are garden beds under there. That year, we held a community day, and with the help of more than 40 volunteers, we weeded the garden and laid gravel to deter future weeds. We also started the garden club that year, and we saw a few classes go out to the garden and plant.
Last year, the current fifth graders delivered a proposal to the Home and School Club. They presented their research to the Home and School Club, stating the garden could have a deeper impact on learning if it was in better condition. They wanted to purchase things like soil and an irrigation system. The parents agreed and donated $1,000. Because of that donation, at the end of the year, every bed was filled with growing plants, and our garden club had produced enough vegetables to have a solid feast.
We are proud of the success of our garden so far, but we have bigger plans for our garden. The fourth graders have been working for weeks to answer this driving question through project-based learning. How can we enhance our school garden to ensure that it is regularly used for learning in all grade levels? Here is a map of our dream garden. The garden is similar to the garden now, but different in many ways. We hope to turn our garden into a learning lab where kids can learn within all subjects. A few of the main changes are adding composting bins, a native plant area, and a weather station.
These changes will allow students to track weather data, learn about the process of decomposition, and study insects and birds. We want teachers to easily connect the learning they do in the classroom to the garden. We want every student to have a chance to learn in the garden. All of this will cost a lot of money, and while we know we have the support of Home and School Club, we'll need more.
That is why we have written a grant to Whole Foods Kids Foundations to make our Dream Learning Lab come true. We started researching different articles about school learning labs to collect evidence to our garden grant. We also studied strong language in 2 garden grants written by adults to support our own language when writing the grant. We broke up into teams and answered each question separately. We worked as a group to edit and revise the questions in the grant. Our hope is that through our efforts we can create a place where not only plants grow but also knowledge. The grant is due tomorrow. Wish us luck. Thank you.
Thank you all. That was a great presentation, and we wish you luck for having a very healthy and beautiful garden, and maybe in the future years we'll get to see pictures of that. Meanwhile, I have a certificate for all of you, and we'll ask the board members to come so we can have a picture with you.
It's gonna face that camera.
Actually see them.
Pull it down just a titch. Just a titch. I don't want it covering your face. There we go. Ready? Okay. Whoops.